Hello everyone. My name is Jason. I am a channeler, and I'm here for a daily dose of hope. This is day 136. A daily dose of hope is something that I was guided to do because, as you may have already noticed, things are starting to get a little bit wacky on our planet. And that is because of the rising of the energies. And as the energies rise, things will start to shift and change, and it might seem a bit wacky and it might throw you off a bit. So I'm just here to keep everyone kind of following the middle path, not getting too polarized either way. And yeah. Um, Nice to meet you. Nice to see you again. Good to see you here, Michael. Hey, Michael, say, thank God you're here. Yeah, thank God you're here too. So, yes, so a daily dose of hope has three parts. The first is a bit of a talk, and then we go into a channeling, and then finally we'll do a pocket of peace, which is sorry, my brain's a bit scattered today. A pocket of peace, which is a guided meditation. Um, so first things first, I uploaded my sound bath. You'll find it up there, but I realized that it's really distorting. It's like someone put the distortion pedal on my sound bath. I mean, I did, not on purpose, but I'm gonna take it down and put it up again because having distortion is not really good for a relaxing sound bath. It's just it's like an assault on the ears. So I'm going to take that down. Also, today is July 14th, 2024, 8:38 p.m. All of you who are watching now, who are live on this day, will have known something big happened in the news today. Those of you who are watching in the future, you can just type in that day into your browser or whatever you are using to type into things. And you can see what happened on this day. But what happened on this day, so I was told today by my guides that this is part of the story. Hold on. So right now there are many different stories that are being woven on our planet. And hold on, see this. Yeah. So there are many different stories that are kind of weaving together. And at times it can be really confusing because what's happening now is that all of the timelines, I can speak. All the timelines are being compressed into one. And so things might look a little bit wacky because of that, because things are just, everything's just being compressed into one thing. And they have to put all the different parts of the story in and just fit it in somehow and weave it into and but what they said about this is that, nothing to worry about. Everything is going to plan. All you need to know is that you're made of love, and that is what you are. These stories are just the tip of the iceberg. They're there to help to shake more people awake to the fact that they are living in a false matrix, to awaken them to their true power. But it takes time and a brilliant timeline in order to do so. If you are already aware, the story isn't really for you because you already understand it. Just understand that this is the way that it needs to play out in order for people who are still not aware of this to understand what's going on. So it's just a playing out of stories. And then they also said to understand, though, that things are starting to speed up, and that good things are coming. I asked my guides, I said, it looked like a movie. So what happened in the news today looked like a movie. There were a lot of little things about it that kind of made me think, that's interesting. This seems like a movie. It doesn't seem real. And so I asked my guides about that, and they were saying, well, what do you think? Which is always wonderful when you ask your guides and they tell you what do you think? It's like, no, I'm asking you. But what all I would say is that for all of you, please use your discernment. This is a wonderful chance to use your discernment. So look into this event that happened and see what you see there. What do you think it is? What do you think happened? Why do you think it happened? And but they did tell me that the story is going to start getting really interesting from here on in, if it hasn't been already interesting. Yes. So that's what I wanted to talk about that. I went to get my hair cut today, and the guy who cut my hair, so I live in Japan, he said the same thing. He said, it looks like a movie. It doesn't seem real. And so that's interesting too. So I wonder if that's just an international thing. Um, yes. So anyway, that's all I'm going to go into it. I don't want to go too deep into it, but I think the whole idea is just to understand that these are all stories, and that we're to not get polarized either way, and to understand that everything is working in the most beautiful way possible. Everything is just going the way it needs to go, and that to not to go into fear. I've noticed that there are um, sorry, my brain's not working right, but I was thinking fear mongers, and then I was thinking about fishmongers, and yeah, I don't know why. But anyway, so yeah, a monger, right, is someone who sells something. So fishmongers sell fish, fear mongers sell fear. And I was watching, I saw some fear mongers coming out and saying, "No, the world is over," wah, and it really is, but not in a bad way. It's in a very good way. All things are moving in a wonderful, wonderful direction. And so, yeah, TTT Tracy say, all the rats have left in their goodie bag is the fake alien invasion. Yeah, I'm curious about that, how that's going to play out too. As that storyline, I think, is getting smaller and smaller. I think what my guide said is that there's a possibility that that would just be like a blip on the screen, but I'm not sure. We'll see. Who knows, right? They can't predict the future. No one really can in that sense. We can only go out onto the timelines and see if everything is moving the way it is right now, it'll go this way. So, you know, uh, yep, the future is ours to see. I got that song stuck in my head now. Baby, hold on to me. Right. It's an old one. So, Michael, you say, this event has helped me totally let go of all the stories. Ah, that's cool. That's great. Maybe that's what it was there for. Maybe that was the whole point. Just to show you that all these stories are just, yeah, they're just stories, and we're here, and we are a part of the story, and we are an integral part of the story, because we're the ones that are bringing the secret ingredient, although it's not a secret. We're bringing the love. We're bringing the love to the barbecue or to the picnic, and we're adding our love to it. We're not adding any fear. We're just adding love, and love wins. Love always wins, because it is the only truth. It's the only thing that's real. And so, yeah, so that's for the daily dose of hope today. I think that's it. Just send love to the whole story, and understand that some of these stories, it's kind of like there are a lot of movies that you can choose on, like, for example, Netflix or something. You can choose many different movies, and not all of the movies are for you, but you can still watch them, and yeah, sort of thing. But yes, that's all I wanted to say about that. Yeah, so I'm going to go into a channeling, but Michael, that what you said, this event has helped me to let go of all the stories. That's really cool. That's a very insightful thing. I wonder if that's what this is all about, right? Letting go of all the stories. And maybe that is what it's all about. Like, all these stories are our connection to this false story. And but once we just let go of them and just see them as stories, like, oh, interesting story, that's, wow, look how that played out. But we're spirit, we're not of this world, and so we can just observe them, and we can learn through them, but we don't have to be pulled down into it and pulled to one side or the other. We just kind of like gracefully walk on through. Ah, very interesting. Hello everyone. Hello. um so TTT Tracy say, there was a huge collective prayer of gratitude that went up for the near miss. That too. Interesting. My teacher always talks about the 9/11 incident, in that it was trying to create this one thing, but actually it created this grid of compassion throughout the world. And so maybe that's what this is also about. Wow, interesting. So there's so many different things that are happening, right? It's helping you to let go of the stories, to let go of this kind of matrix world, or the box world, and then it allows for this gratitude, this love bomb, love revolution. I shouldn't say that word, bomb. They'll probably kick me off. Love revolution, I think, is a better way. And even that word is probably I'm being tagged for that. Um, but yeah, so yeah, I think it's very interesting. And as they said, the story will continue to get more interesting as the energies are increasing on our planet and things are going to get more and more wacky. But just understand that they're just stories, and you're living your life, this beautiful life of love, and that is what's most important. Your frequency is most important. All these things are happening, but what's happening for you is love, and keeping your high vibration, keeping your peace, keeping your ability to just see everything as the story, understanding that your spirit, just observing all of this. Yeah, I guess that's what I wanted to say. So again, thanks Michael and TT Tracy for joining in the conversation. And I'm going to go into a channeling, and yeah, I guess I could just ask them maybe what was this story for, and if there's anything else they want to share. All right, so here we go. Hmm. Greetings. We are that one that you know of as Yeshua, and we are here, and we are here, and we are here in these wonderful times that you're in, these times that can at times seem very staggering, very difficult to understand what is really going on. What is going on? It is very difficult to understand if you look on the surface, if you use your body's eyes to see on the surface. It is very difficult to see. But if you actually use your discernment and look beyond and look behind, and look at all of the different signs and symbols that are there for you, you will start to see a larger picture. You'll start to see how this movie that is your world, that is your life, starts to fit together, and how everything is moving in the most perfect way imaginable. You are all moving with grace into one of the most amazing and beautiful times ever imagined on your planet. That is where you are moving, and that is what all of these stories are bringing all of you to. So understand that there is no need to think too much about all of these stories that are happening and playing out in your mass media. They are being played out for many different reasons, but we would say that the main reason they are all being played out is for love. Is for love, and it is for the great awakening to the love that you are. You are awakening to the fact that you are made of love, that you have come here for love, that you've come here to be in love, because that is who you are. You are bringing the love down into this planet. So you are a very, very important part of this story, because you have the missing ingredient. You have the love. You have the love, and you're bringing that down, and you're helping everyone around you with that love. Those who get stuck into the polarity, if they see you walking gracefully by, they will see your light, and that will trigger something within them, and they will see that, and they will say, that is what I want. I do not want to be down here, down in the dumps, down in the dark areas, and in the areas of polarity and fear and anger and mistrust. I want to be where that person is, walking with grace and with love through all of these different experiences. And so that is what you do. You shine your light, and that is what lights up all of the other lights. Everything around you will be lit up with your light if you just shine it out. And you keep your peace, you keep your place in the middle, you keep understanding that you are just having an experience down here in a body, but you are, what you are truly made of is pure, unadulterated love, 100% love. You are love. And you've come down here to make love, and to be love, and to be in love, and to love, and to teach love by being love, and to teach peace by being in peace. That is what you are here to do. Yeah. Okay. Phew. So let's do Pocket of Peace for keeping, yeah, I guess keeping on the graceful path in the middle. Oh, yes. And let's do it for I got my drum today. And we'll do it to let go of all the stories so that everyone can just start letting go of all the stories. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the drumming, and I'm going to play it at what is called the alpha theta border. I think I'm getting that right. No, maybe I am. But 7.8 hertz basically is what it turns out to. And what it does is I'll play this rhythm, and it entrains your brain into a more relaxed state. Um, so so I'm going to do this, and then I want all of us we're going to call in the light of unconditional love, and we're going to send this out to help everyone just let go of all the stories. Let's do that. Okay? So before we begin, I want you guys to take 3 deep, wonderful deep breaths. And when you take in the breath, breathe in the light of unconditional love, hold it for a few seconds, then let it go, letting go of all the stories and all the things that you don't need anymore, things that you're holding on that you don't need. Okay, let's try that. Here we go. Hold it for a few seconds. We just released all that stuff. Breathe in the light of unconditional love. Hold it for a few seconds. Breathe out. As Anne-Marie says, get out of here, stories. All right, so here we go. I'm going to start the drumming. I want you just to imagine that you're surrounded by the love, unconditional love, a mist of unconditional love. It just surrounds you and caresses you. And it just tells you that you're perfect. There's nowhere that you have to go, nothing you have to do, say. There's nothing to worry about. There's nothing to regret. You're love incarnate. You are one of the most beautiful beings imaginable, and you are radiating your light out. You are a lighthouse, and you are beautiful. Yeah. Just feel that light radiating out of you, inside of you. You're loved unconditionally. You don't have to do anything, say anything, have anything to get this love. This love is yours. You are loved exactly as you are. In this instant, right now, you're perfect. Yeah, just kind of expand that love out into your room. Yeah. Feel it touching everything in your room and making that everything in your room now is made of love. Even your chair and your desk, it's all love now. Yeah. Then just expand it out into the whole world. Yeah, we're just going to skip by everything. The whole world, the whole universe, the whole multiverse is just covered with this love. And all the beings on this planet and all the other planets are just feeling this energy. What is that? I just feel really good right now. I feel like I'm covered with just this love. I feel like I'm at home. Yeah. There's nowhere that I gotta go, nothing I gotta do. I don't know what I was worrying about before, but now I just realize I'm love. I'm just floating over this whole thing. I'm just creating love, making love in this beautiful, beautiful place. Yeah. This feels good. All right. And then I want you to add another ingredient to this whole story. Just imagine everyone just letting go of all these stories. Just first, the realization that they're all stories. Everyone just says, oh, right. I was getting really and emotionally involved with all these stories, but now I realize they're just stories. Wow, look how they fit together so amazingly. Just observe them. And then once you observe them, you can just let them go into the light. Now all the stories are in the light and they're shining. They're all made of love. and they're all connected to love. If you look behind them all you can see is love, because the light is behind everything. Yeah, look at that. Ooh, just feel that love. Everything is just happening for love. Don't hold on to the stories. Let them all go. Let them all go. Let them all go. Let them all go. Yeah, just send love and light into these stories. Send peace into these stories. Send health. Send protection and love for everyone in these stories. Send healing balm to everyone in the stories. The more you send the light into these stories, the more people can escape from the stories. Yeah. And realize that there's only one story that's being played out right now, and that is the story of love. And that is the story of you. You are love. You are love incarnate. Everyone is love incarnate. You're just here, just having this experience. Yeah. And it's so beautiful, and you're all so beautiful. All right. And this pocket of peace is for everyone out there. You can use it whenever you need it. Take it out of your pocket, and you can just connect with this energy whenever you need to. And again, with all of these stories, we send out our love to anyone that is harmed within these stories or needs help within these stories. Yeah, just sending out love and peace and healing for everyone. So let's see. Henry say, so beautiful. Thank you for these uplifting, inspiring, incredible videos. Wow, thank you for that. That's very nice of you to say. Let's see. And Henry, you also say, same for me, Michael, that it helped you to let go of stories. That's cool. That's so wonderful. I wonder how many people that's happening to. That's wonderful. And Patty, you say, all is well. Yep, all is well. All is well. And Michael, breaking news, you are love. Yes, yes. That is the headlines, right? From Sanat Kumaramu News. I can't speak. Ah. Yeah, Sanat Kumaram News. Yesterday, he gave us the headlines, the breaking news. And the breaking news is, yeah, you are love. And everything's going to be okay. You're going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. Nothing to worry about, just everything to love. And TTT Tracy, you say there was talk of divine intervention. Yes, in the story. All of these stories have it. Yes, yeah. And let's see, we have someone here, Ariane Ducale, or Ducal. Hello. Hey. Yeah, so yeah, I hope you guys are all hopeful, and yeah. And Ariane Ducale, you say be romantic. Yes, yeah, that's the wonderful way to do it. Be romantic. See romance in everything. See the love in the stories. All of these stories are stories of love, stories of romance. Romance is a story of love. And we are love, so all of our stories are romantic, right? So, yeah, guys. So thank you very much for listening in. I hope you're hopeful, and hopefully I will see you guys tomorrow. Ciao for now, and see you tomorrow. Again, yep, thanks, Michael, TTT Tracy, Anne-Marie, Ariane, and Patty. Yeah, and everyone else who's listening in. So, ciao for now.